a Y strip and an I strip. Remember the main issues here, you just have to know your landmarks. You got to make sure that the tissue is on enough stretch, and then you want to decide, am I doing it for inhibition or facilitation? If it's early on in the injury, I'm definitely doing an inhibitory technique. If I feel later as they're getting better and we need to facilitate because they're needing push-off, I'll do a facilitation technique, okay? So what we're going to do is we'll make sure that we hold her foot. I ask them to dorsiflex, and then I keep them in that end range dorsiflexion with my own leg. I'm going at the attachment first, right at the just below the Achilles as it attaches into the calcaneus. And then I just do an inhibitory technique all the way up. Now here's where you can get fancy. You can stretch the tape just over the actual Achilles tendon about 50%. That's considered a tendon correction, okay? But then the rest of it, I back off my tension and I lay down for the inhibition of the soleus muscle. So you can start combining techniques, okay? Then I've got my other piece, which is going to be for my gastroc heads. I put that a little bit lower. Again, I would have sprayed. I put that lower to make sure we attach to skin. I get rid of all this noise in there and that backing so that I've got free tails to work with. And then from there, I come up and around inhibition to the gastroc medial head, and then I'm coming around where I think the border is of my lateral head. Now, depending on how long you make your strips, I could have connected it or made them come closer. I don't have to. I tend to prefer not to overlap unless I was going to go all the way past it to get to the skin, because that tape on tape makes it roll down. Okay, so I really prefer either coming right to it and stay on that skin, and then you have to activate the glue by giving it a good quick rub to heat it up under your hand. Okay, so that was a soleus technique plus a tendon correction at 50%, and then an inhibition technique of the gastrocs on top of that.